Hey everybody, this is Felicia with The Book is Done. I hope you are having a great day so far. I wanted to come on here real quick. Initially, I was going to do a book review, and I still am, but I am just now having the opportunity, the time to respond to a post that I was tagged in. And I'm so honored to be tagged, just to be recognized and seen and remembered, and I don't know. I'm so very humble. I was tagged by Book Reviews with Becky in doing this it wasn't 10 questions, it was 9 questions, and or statements, about just who I am, what I do, all this good jazz. So, I'm gonna put the questions, on what was asked into the comments or the description, but, I'm just honored. So here we go. First question. Who am I? Y'all, I am somebody who is a hot mess. You understand? Like, just a mess. But in all seriousness, I'm just someone who has such an immense joy to read. I love, love, love to read. Like, seriously, if I could read and get paid for it, all day, every day, seriously, I would. Just, I don't know. It's my stress reliever. It's my go-to. It is if I'm sad. I just pick up a book. I've always been like that since I was young. I mean, really since I could read. I was always ahead of the game. Like, I want to say I've been reading just like this probably since like the fourth grade, fourth, fifth grade. And then it just got more and more intense. So, I'm just someone who loves to read, someone who loves to spread, um, the joy and spread, the news about what I've read. If someone's interested or not, I mean, if someone's interested in it, great. If not, cool. I mean, my cup of tea is not your cup of tea, and it may not be for anybody else, but it's, I don't know. My people know who my people are. And that's anyone who loves to read. So that's that. The second one, how long have I been on, they call it Booktube, but YouTube. How long have you been on Booktube? I have been, I've had my channel since October 2022. Doesn't seem that long. Oh my gosh. October to be 3 years does not seem that long, but here we are. 3, what kinds of books do I love to read? Thrillers, y'all. Any thrillers. Well, not any. I don't, hey, erotica. Hey. Erotica is its own thing. And it was one book, I remember it was one book that I read that had so much erotica in it. I wasn't ready. Y'all, it was so many times I had to catch myself like, what is happening here? Felt like a modern day old school Zane book. I don't know if any of you all have read Zane, but when Zane first came out, baby, if you don't know who Zane is, look her up, honey. I read all of her books, all of them. And when she came out, I had to be like, I want to say high school, like ninth, 10th grade. And when I tell you I was sopping up every single one of her, my hormones were raging already. But in all things, y'all, go check out. Go check out. Let me know what you think. I do love thrillers, mystery thrillers, domestic thrillers. I love a good mystery. Really don't do drama, really. I mean, I've always read mysteries. So I started out with like James Patterson, Mary Higgins Clark, and Danielle Steele. Those were my 3 go-to. Danielle Steele, I just in general, I really didn't decipher like, oh, this is a romance book, this is a mystery book. Like, I just liked all of her books. I liked her writing style. And so I haven't read many of her books, but like I just remember in 6th grade, I was trying to read every single Mary Higgins Clark book and Danielle Steele. Like, that's when I started my library, really, because by that time they had already written like Jeez, 15, 20 books already, and here I am trying to play catch up. So, yeah, I've always just had a knack for mystery. Um, has Book Talk, or not Book Talk, Booktube. It sounds so weird. Has YouTube had an effect on what I read? No, unfortunately. Not to say, well, I am a mood reader, but like if I see a cover that is just amazing, I'll pick it up once I read it. If it's cool, great. If not cool, sometimes I buy the book just off the cover. I may glance at it, but it's like normally when I do that in buying a book just based off its cover, I know what area I'm in. So 9 times out of 10 is thriller. It's either thrillers or the clearance section. And so if it's in thrillers, then I already know it's a thriller slash mystery book. It has to be good, or I hope so. So yeah, that's the deal with that. What do I enjoy about making book videos? Um I don't know. Sometimes I'll look back at my video and I'm just cracking up because I'm like, I am hysterical. I don't mean to be. I think that's the funny part of it, is that I don't mean to be funny. I don't mean to. I don't know. Like, I'm not super serious in reading a book where it's just like, oh, well, this was this and this was this, and I don't know how I feel about this. Nah, man, like reading is fun. Reading is fun. So I try to make the reviews fun. Still very realistic. Like, hey, this is what happened. This is how I felt. This is how it made me feel. Would I recommend it? I mean, whatever floats your boat. But as for me and mine, I loved it. So that's the deal with that. What do I not enjoy about making book videos? I honestly don't know. When I'm making the videos, I try to be like really conscious about the time, like how long the videos are, because I mean, unless it's like I don't know, like a convention workshop or something as to where you have the intent on it being 20, 30, 40 minutes long. I don't, or like a video game, somebody's watching somebody else play a video game or something like that. I don't foresee, and I could be wrong. I don't foresee me spending like a super long time um on book reviews, but so I do try to keep it like under 10 minutes. I think the longest one that I had was like 19 minutes. More than likely I just finished the book, so I was all the way up here, and then it was like more things just kept coming back to the memory. But I do try to be conscious of the time because I don't take it for granted. People are actually, looking at my videos, so I appreciate everybody's time. What video on my channel am I most proud of? Honestly, I would say my very first one. And that was back in, of course, 22. I was so nervous. And I'm still trying to like get myself out there because it's so much that I'm in the process of doing behind the scenes as getting ready to come to the forefront. And it's like I have to get accustomed to being out there, like having my face out here and hearing my voice and looking at my reactions, looking at my hair, looking at my face, make sure I don't have nothing on it, looking at my glasses, so it's a lot of things that I'm aware about or want to be aware about. And in doing my first video, and then not just doing my first video, but posting it. Because I was like, I'm out here with millions of people. And I'm just like, how are people going to perceive me? How are they going to welcome me? If that, like, how are they going to view me? And it just got to the point where I was just like, you know what? If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they keep scrolling. Cool. In no way, shape, or form am I like arrogant or big-headed. I will forever always be humble and thankful. And so, very transparent, but, if you, just in life, you can't let how people view you affect how you live your life and like the moves that you make. And so, I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's post a video and let's see what happens. I mean, the worst that can happen is that nobody looks at it. You know what I mean? Because with the comments, I'll turn off comments in a minute. Like negativity is not needed. You know what I mean? Like, unless it's somebody coming for somebody else or whatever the case may be, that's not the vibe here, not on this channel. So, um, yeah, that's the one that I'm most proud of. And in looking before I did this video, I couldn't believe that I've done as many videos as I have. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for it. Number 7, is there anything that I wish was different about Booktube? Not that I can think of. Probably because I'm like almost always in my own world. Like I'm not even phased by what's going on. When somebody tells me something, it's news to me. So I'm like, what happened? What's going on? Let's see. 8. Name 3 books that I have reviewed on my channel that I feel represent me as a reader. Ooh, y'all. Okay. I did write 3 down. Keep It in the Family by John Mars. The Only One Left by Riley Sager. Still one of the best books that I've read. Just within these last 2.5, 3 years collectively. Hands down. My Wife's Stalker by Spencer Guerrero. Listen! That book is still my favorite of his. He has 5 books. And his 6th one is getting ready to come out here in 2 months. And blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. All 3 of them. John Mars, he just came out with a book last week, 2 days before my birthday, on March 4th. I have to get it. I have to get my hands on it. But yeah, those 3 books kind of sum up how I'm represented as a reader. Yeah. All right, number 9, final one. Name 3 booktubers who inspire me. You know, this is the only thing other than I'm not on Booktube enough to, I don't scroll enough. I'm just not on it a lot to see who or see anyone or follow anyone. I know I post videos, I'll see what's going on, interact, if there are any comments, and that's it. I have to do better, because there are I'm sure there are like hundreds of thousands of people who review books and do what I do. Some do it full-time as a job. I do it as a hobby unless, it comes about as we're the girl getting paid, you understand? But I don't. And so that's sad. I have to work on it. But I am extremely, extremely grateful for book reviews with Becky that she tagged me. Definitely a surprise. I was like, oh, somebody, what? And that just goes to show you never know who's watching you. You never know who's following you. You never know who sees you. And so it's just really, really motivational, to keep going and just to keep doing what you do, because you literally and truly never know who is, who's watching you from afar. And that can go one way or it can go the other way. But in all things, thank you for those who are subscribed to me, to my channel. Thank you. I'm not trying to get out here to be seen and all this kind of stuff. I just love to share my love for books, man. That's it. I'll forever be grateful for being able to do this. And then I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful that you're here. So thank you for rocking out with me. Put your information in the chat or comment in the chat, like we in somebody's. Y'all, I need more coffee. Comment, give a thumbs up, let me know what you think about this. This is a transparent moment right now. But I hope that y'all are having a good day. Have a good weekend. It's Friday, y'all. What are we doing? What are we reading? But I hope that y'all take care. And this is Felicia with The Book Is Done, and I'm out.